Okay guys, this strategy is really insane for low investment. You can easily invest a few hundred chaos and make lots of money back. It's not required to spend that many chaos, as you can go in with 50 or 100 C, but the more investment you put in, the better the results will be. But for this guide, I'm not going to go overboard with investments. The first thing I want you guys to do is make sure you have at least 2 void stones. You can easily get these 2 void stones from the Searing Exarch and the Eater of Worlds, as the first time you fight them they are pretty weak. Having more void stones isn't really needed apart from dropping better maps. Looking at the Atlas tree, the nodes we want are Probing for Weakness, Fall of Exesh, Ula. All these nodes here. You go up the tree, make sure to pick Harvest as well as the lab. We want to get these ones, this one, and this one for Chayula, so have an increased chance of getting Chayula. We want these breach nodes as well, because they have a better chance of having the boss drop the pure Chayula breach stone. We go down there to get these 2. The other nodes we want on the tree is, of course, we have the lab, because that's easy divine if we get the right one. We want to make sure we take the essences, these 2 and this one. These essences are pretty nice, and another harvest for T4. I want up here to get these, so in case I get a map where I drop a Conqueror map, so I can farm more fragments and sell them in sets. I did also click all of these because it's 2% chance to contain extra content, and I don't really want to do expedition or metamorph. You can, if you have excess points, you can go up here and pick these strong boxes, because having ambush scarabs as well will be really nice. Now, looking at the stuff we want to juice up our breaches and make sure we have a breach every map is the first one, a charge compass, which is about 25C at the moment. It means your breaches are always Chayula. You want this one as well for an additional breach, and like you always get a guaranteed chance of getting a breach. And another one is increased magic pack size, just for the more magic enemies in the breaches. And of course, the scarabs, you want a breach scarab. Polished are going for about 1C, which is really cheap. The gilded ones are going for about 6C, and that's for a bit more. Let me just for a bit more juice if you want. 6C is a lot more investment, of course, so it'll be much on the pricier side. The maps we want to run are Arid Lake. This map is pretty easy. You just go around in a circle doing the breaches. Get into the boss, kill the boss if you want, get out of the boss, run around, see more breaches, and pretty much just like a donut. You know, just enjoy the whole moment. And yeah. Since I only have 3 void stones, the other void stone people run are Mysterious Barrels, because it drops a lot of currency. I don't have another void stone, but without the 4th void stone, you don't really need. It doesn't really impact the strategy as much. It is nice to have when you drop more 16 maps. Now, if we look at the investments for 4 maps, since there's 4 uses for 4 maps. So this is 25C. This is about 5 and 5. That's about 35C. If we add 4 scarabs, that's about 39C. 39C, that's the investment you're putting. The maps can be self-sustained. Don't know how much a map is going for. About 4 chaos, so I don't know, about 43C. So I'm going to run 4 maps, and I'm going to see the investments. Not the investments, the profit. The profit of the 4 maps, and see how much we've made.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay, running 4 maps with the investment from Breach alone, we made 139 chaos, which is 94 profit if our investment is 45 chaos. 94 chaos profit from 4 maps of Breach. If we factor in harvest, I've made 45 chaos from these currencies, and essence is about 17 chaos. Excluding the raw divine, it's about, with this, it's 1.4 divines from the lab nodes. That's really useful. Adding all this stuff up, it's about 400 chaos in 4 maps. 400. And another thing is that you probably take these nodes, pair it with ambush, and you can probably make more currency.